and to recite the Maha Prajna Paramita Sutra.
Take a rest.
He gave the following address. Learned audience, the wisdom of enlightenment is inherent in every one of us. It is because of the delusion under which our mind works that we fail to realize it ourselves, and that we have to seek the advice and the guidance of enlightened ones before we can know our own essence of mind. You should know that so far as Buddha nature is concerned, there is no difference between an enlightened person and an ignorant one. What makes a difference is that one realizes it, while the other is ignorant of it. Now, let me talk to you about Maha Prajna Paramita, so that each of you can attain wisdom. Those who recite the word prajna the whole day long do not seem to know that prajna is inherent in their own nature. But mere talking on food will not appease hunger. And this is exactly the case with these people. We might talk on sunyata, the void, for myriads of kalpas, but talking alone will not enable us to realize the essence of mind, and it serves no purpose in the end. The word Maha Prajna Paramita is Sanskrit and means great wisdom to reach the opposite shore of the sea of existence. What we have to do is to put it into practice with our mind. Whether we recite it or not does not matter. Mere reciting it without mental practice may be likened to a phantasm, a magical delusion, a flash of lightning, or a dewdrop. On the other hand, if we do both, then our mind will be in accord with what we repeat orally. Our very nature is Buddha, and apart from this nature, there is no other Buddha. What is Maha? It means great. The capacity of the mind is as great as that of space. It is infinite, neither round nor square, neither great nor small, neither green nor yellow, neither red nor white, neither above nor below, neither long nor short, neither angry nor happy, neither right nor wrong, neither good nor evil, neither first nor last. All Buddha lands are as void as space. Intrinsically, our transcendental nature is void, and not a single Dharma can be attained. It is the same with the essence of mind, which is a state of absolute void. That is, the voidness of non-void. When you hear me talk about the void, do not at once fall into the idea of vacuity, because this involves the heresy of the doctrine of annihilation. It is of the utmost importance that we should not fall into this idea, because when a person sits quietly and keeps their mind blank, they will abide in a state of voidness, of indifference. The illimitable void of the universe is capable of holding myriads of things of various shape and form, such as the sun, the moon, stars, mountains, rivers, worlds, good people, bad people, dharmas pertaining to goodness or badness, deva plains, hells, great oceans, and all the mountains of the Mahameru. Space takes in all these, and so does the voidness of our own nature. We say that the essence of mind is great because it embraces all things, since all things are within our nature. When we see the goodness or the badness of other people, we are not attracted by it, nor repelled by it, nor attached to it, so that our attitude of mind is as void as space. In this way, we say our mind is great. What the ignorant merely talk about, wise people put into actual practice with their mind. There is also a class of foolish people who sit quietly and try to keep their mind blank. They refrain from thinking of anything and call themselves great. On account of their heretical view, we can hardly talk to them. You should know that the mind is very great in capacity, since it pervades the whole Dharma Dhatu, that is, the universe. When we use it, we can know something of everything. And when we use it to its full capacity, we shall know all. All in one, and one in all. When our mind works without hindrance and is at liberty to come or to go, then it is in a state of prajna. All prajna comes from the essence of mind and not from an exterior source. Have no mistaken notion about that. This is called self-use of the true nature. Once the suchness or the essence of mind is known, one will be free from delusion forever. Since the scope of the mind is for great objects, We should not practice such trivial acts as sitting quietly with a blank mind. Do not talk about the void all day without practicing it in the mind. One who does this may be likened to a self-styled king who is really a commoner. Prajna can never be attained in this way, and those who behave like this are not my disciples. What is prajna? It means wisdom. If at all times and in all places we steadily keep our thought free from foolish desire and act wisely on all occasions, then we are practicing prajna. One foolish notion is enough to shut off prajna, while one wise thought will bring it forth again. People in ignorance or under delusion do not see it. They talk about it with their tongues, but in their mind they remain ignorant. They are always saying that they practice prajna, and they talk incessantly on vacuity, but they do not know the absolute void. The heart of wisdom is prajna, which has neither form nor characteristic. If we interpret it in this way, then indeed it is the wisdom of prajna. What is paramita? It is a Sanskrit word meaning to the opposite shore. Figuratively, it means above existence and non-existence. By clinging to sense objects, existence or non-existence arises like the up and down of the billowy sea. And such a state is called metaphorically this shore, while by non-attachment, a state above existence and non-existence, like smoothly running water, is attained. And this is called opposite shore. People under illusion recite the Maha Prajna Paramita with their tongues, and while they are reciting it, erroneous and evil thoughts arise. But if they put it into practice unremittingly, they realize its true nature. To know this Dharma is to know the Dharma of Prajna. And to practice this is to practice Prajna. One who does not practice it is an ordinary person. One who directs their mind to practice it, even for one moment, is the equal of Buddha. For ordinary beings are Buddha, and defilement is Bodhi, enlightenment. A foolish passing thought makes one an ordinary person, while an enlightened second thought makes one a Buddha. A passing thought that clings to sense objects is defilement, while a second thought that frees one from attachment is Bodhi. The Maha Prajna Paramita is the most exalted, the supreme, and the foremost. It neither stays, nor goes, nor comes. By means of it, Buddhas of the present, the past, and the future generations attain Buddhahood. We should use this great wisdom to break up the 5 khandhas, for to follow such a practice ensures the attainment of Buddhahood. The 3 poisonous elements of greed, hatred, and illusion will then be turned into sila, good conduct, samadhi, and prajna. The mind should be framed in such a way that it will be independent of external or internal objects, at liberty to come or to go, free from attachment and thoroughly enlightened without the least beclouding. Without enlightenment, there would be no difference between a Buddha and other living beings, while a gleam of enlightenment is enough to make any living being the equal of a Buddha. Since all dharmas are immanent in our own mind, there is no reason why we should not realize intuitively the real nature of suchness. The Bodhisattva Sila Sutra says, "Our essence of mind is intrinsically pure, and if we knew our mind and realized what our nature is, all of us would attain Buddhahood." When we use prajna for introspection, we are illumined within and without, and in a position to know our own mind. To know our mind is to obtain liberation. To obtain liberation is to attain samadhi of prajna, which is thoughtlessness. What is thoughtlessness? Thoughtlessness is to see and to know all dharmas with a mind free from attachment. When in use, it pervades everywhere, and yet it sticks nowhere. What we have to do is to purify our mind so that the 6 vijnanas, the aspects of consciousness, in passing through the 6 gates of the sense organs, will neither be defiled by nor attached to the 6 sense objects. When our mind works freely, without any hindrance, and is at liberty to come or to go, we attain samadhi of prajna, or liberation. Such a state is called the function of thoughtlessness. But to refrain from thinking of anything so that all thoughts are suppressed is to be dharma-ridden, and this is an erroneous view. Those who understand the way of thoughtlessness will know everything, will have the experience all Buddhas have had, and attain Buddhahood. Learned audience, I have a stanza for you. Listen to this stanza. To illumine our gloomy tabernacle, which is stained by defilement, we should constantly set up the light of wisdom. Erroneous views keep us in defilement, while right views remove us from it. But when we are in a position to discard both of them, we are then absolutely pure. Bodhi is immanent in our essence of mind, and attempt to look for it elsewhere is erroneous. Within our impure mind, the pure one is to be found. And once our mind is set right, we are free from the three kinds of beclouding. If we are treading the path of enlightenment, we need not be worried by stumbling blocks, provided we keep a constant eye on our own faults. We cannot go astray from the right path. Since every species of life has its own way of salvation, they will not interfere with or be antagonistic to one another. But if we leave our own path and seek some other way of salvation, we shall not find it. And though we plod on till death overtakes us, we shall find only penitence in the end. If you wish to find the true way, right action will lead you to it directly. But if you do not strive for Buddhahood, you will grope in the dark and never find it. One who treads the path in earnest seeks not the mistakes of the world. If we find fault with others, we ourselves are also in the wrong. When other people are in the wrong, we should ignore it, for it is wrong for us to find fault. By getting rid of the habit of fault-finding, we cut off a source of defilement. When neither hatred nor love disturbs our mind, serenely we sleep. Those who intend to be teachers of others should themselves be skilled in the various expedients which lead others to enlightenment. When the disciple is free from all doubts, it indicates that their essence of mind has been found. The kingdom of Buddha is in this world, within which enlightenment is to be sought. To seek enlightenment by separating from this world is as absurd as to search for a rabbit's horn. Right views are called transcendental. Erroneous views are called worldly. When all views, right or erroneous, are discarded, then the essence of Bodhi appears. Learned audience, non-attachment is the characteristic of our essence of mind. All things, good or bad, beautiful or ugly, should be treated as void. Even in times of disputes and quarrels, we should treat our intimates and our enemies alike and never think of retaliation. In the exercise of our thinking faculty, let the past be dead. If we allow our thoughts, past, present, and future, to link up in a series, we put ourselves under restraint. On the other hand, if we never let our mind attach to anything, we shall gain emancipation. For this reason, we take non-attachment as our fundamental principle. To keep our mind free from defilement under all circumstances is called idealessness. Our mind should stand aloof from circumstances, and on no account should we allow them to influence the function of our mind. But it is a great mistake to suppress our mind from all thinking, for even if we succeed in getting rid of all thoughts and die immediately thereafter, still we shall be reincarnated elsewhere. In our system of meditation, we neither dwell upon the mind in contradistinction to the essence of mind, nor upon purity, nor do we approve of non-activity. As to dwelling upon the mind is primarily delusive. And when we realize that it is only a phantasm, there is no need to dwell on it. As to dwelling upon purity, our nature is intrinsically pure. And so far as we get rid of all delusive idea, there will be nothing but purity in our nature. For it is the delusive idea that obscures suchness. If we direct our mind to dwell upon purity, we are only creating another delusion, the delusion of purity. Since delusion has no abiding place, it is delusive to dwell upon it. Purity has neither shape nor form. But some people go so far as to invent the form of purity and treat it as a problem for solution. Holding such an opinion, these people are purity-ridden, and their essence of mind is thereby obscured. Those who train themselves for imperturbability should, in their contact with all types of people, ignore the faults of others. They should be indifferent to others' merit or demerit, good or evil. For such an attitude accords with the imperturbability of the essence of mind. An unenlightened person may be unperturbed physically, but as soon as they open their mouth, they criticize others and talk about their merits or demerits, ability or weakness, good or evil. Thus they deviate from the right course. On the other hand, to dwell upon our own mind or upon purity is also a stumbling block in the path. Learned audience, what is sitting for meditation? In our school, to sit means to gain absolute freedom and to be mentally unperturbed in all outward circumstances, be they good or otherwise. To meditate means to realize inwardly the imperturbability of the essence of mind. The reason why many cannot comprehend the Buddha knowledge is because they speculate on it. They may combine their efforts to speculate, but the more they speculate, the farther they are from the truth. Thus, without shutting your eyes and your ears to keep away the external world, you may reach Buddhahood directly. Now that I have made this plain to you, believe it firmly, and you will be free from delusions forever. Follow not those who seek enlightenment from without. These people talk about Bodhi all the time, but they never find it. To realize that nothing can be seen, but to retain the concept of invisibility is like the surface of the sun obscured by passing clouds. To realize that nothing is knowable, but to retain the concept of unknowability may be likened to a clear sky disfigured by a lightning flash. To let these arbitrary concepts rise spontaneously in your mind indicates that you have misidentified the essence of mind, and that you have not yet found the skillful means to realize it. If you realize for one moment that these arbitrary concepts are wrong, your own spiritual light will shine forth permanently. The Supreme Maha Parinirvana is perfect, permanent, calm, and illuminating. Common people and ignorant ones miscall it death, while heretics hold arbitrarily that it is annihilation. Those who belong to the Shravaka vehicle or the Pratyeka Buddha vehicle regard it as non-action. All these are mere intellectual speculations and form the basis of the 62 fallacious views. Since they are mere fictitious names invented for the occasion, they have nothing to do with the absolute truth. Only those of super-eminent mind can understand thoroughly what nirvana is and take up the attitude of neither attachment nor indifference towards it. They know that the five khandhas and the so-called ego arising from the union of these khandhas, together with all external objects and forms, and the various phenomena of sound and voice, are equally unreal, like a dream or an illusion. They make no discrimination between a sage and an ordinary person, nor do they have any arbitrary concept on nirvana. They are above affirmation and negation, and they break the barrier of the past, present, and the future. They use their sense organs when occasion requires, but the concept of using does not arise. They may particularize on all sorts of things. The concept of particularization does not arise. Even during the cataclysmic fire at the end of the Kalpa, when ocean beds are burnt dry, or during the blowing of the catastrophic wind, when one mountain topples on another, the real and everlasting bliss of perfect rest and cessation of changes of nirvana remains in the same state and changes not. Here I am trying to describe to you something which is ineffable, so that you may get rid of your fallacious views. But if you do not interpret my words literally, you may perhaps learn a wee bit of the meaning of nirvana.
So that might that, my friends, that's a good way to practice meditation. But you maybe fall asleep because you're very relaxed. So you can experiment with it. I wasn't asleep. I was not sleeping. I was not sleeping. I was meditating. I was listening very deeply. I was not asleep. I was not sleeping. I was not sleeping. Call in. Call in right now. Very good. Yeah, very good. All right, Shiva, we can go live together if you want. But you got to think about really what you want to do with your time, man. You got to think about that. I can't just be going around doing things, man. Oh, yeah. Oh. The nose hair is a sign of wisdom. If you have the very long nose hair, it's a sign. It's a good sign. Auspicious. Because it's like considered a wisdom hair. Like, look here, look at this. You see this? You see this piece of hair? Anyways, I don't know. I'm just leaving it for now. For good luck, okay? All right, here we go. This is where the problem area is. This is the problem area. Yeah. Wait. Oi. Ah. Hmm. Okay, it looks like I got everything. This can just be shaved here. What's that? I can see just fine. Look, my wife cooked for me. Oh, fall out, fall out. Come out. It all adds to the biome. It all adds to the gut biome. It's all good. Don't think about it in a negative way. Think about it in a positive way. You know, we're so inclined to negativity, and that's not the right way to live. You know what I mean? We got to start being more positive and being more natural, being of the earth. I mean, that's what's important. Come back to nature. You know, that's the important thing. Come back to nature. And that's a lot cleaner than you might think. Coming back to awareness. We've all got different ways of doing things, but that's why we can have our own space, you know? Bring it back to nature. That's what's important. There you go. Okay, good. So what do we say? We play some GTA 5. It not fit, it not stick. And now I need to make it stick here. Need to make it keep here. Okay. Okay, I've got a green screen behind me. I'm using OBS. I need to know how to make the green screen transpose me in front of the game that I'm gonna play.
To do that, you'll right-click on your video source in Sources and choose Filters. Then add a chroma key filter and fine-tune the settings so your background is transparent. After that, just make sure your game capture source is listed below your camera in the sources list, so you pop up in front of the game. Is that clear, or did you want me to walk through any of those steps more closely?
What should it look like if it's done correctly? Just
If
on
it's set
the
up right,
just on the settings itself. Just on OBS itself.
okay. In the chroma key settings, you should see the green parts of your background disappear in the preview, leaving just you. The key is to find the right balance with sliders like similarity and smoothness so that you have clean edges around yourself and none of the green bleeds through. You just want to see a perfect silhouette of you against whatever background you put behind it. Does that sound like what you're seeing?
I guess it does. So I'm gonna see what I'm putting. So wait, now how do I put it? How do I set it up in OBS? Now I've got the video captures there, and it's black. It looks black.
Okay, if the background is showing black in the preview, that means your chroma key is working. The green background is now transparent. Now, to get the game behind you, you need to have already added a game capture source to your scene. In that list of sources, just drag your camera source to the top and make sure the game capture source is right below it. That way, you'll be layered on top. Are both those sources there and in the right order?
I'm gonna try to set it up right now.
Sounds good. Just to recap, your camera should be on top of the resources list and the game capture source right below it. Let me know when you've got them arranged and see if that looks right.
Okay, we're in. We're in. This is gonna be absolutely amazing, right, everybody? Wow, look at this, everybody. This is gonna be so cool. This is gonna be so cool. Honey, can you bring me the controller? The black game controller? Yes. Okay. Oh, but I need the black, no, the little button, the black button, plug in, is over there. I don't know where it is. Okay, I need that too. Yeah, need that thing. Yeah. But you can unplug from the back. Yeah, take out, take out. I've been awarded $100,000. No, $1 million. I've been awarded $1 million for participating in online promotions. Absolutely amazing. No, honey, just unplug. You unplug the back. Take that off. Take that out. Take out. Yeah. Shiva, I'm about to play GTA 5, buddy. I don't know what you want to do or whatever, but it might not be aligned with my priorities right now. If you're just going to be sitting there bothering me when I'm playing GTA 5, I don't know if that's really what I'm signing up for, you know what I mean? All right, everybody excited? Everybody ready? This is going to be awesome. This is going to be so cool. Okay, Gemini, it looks good, it's set up, but I'm transparent in front of the game.
That usually happens if the similarity and
Okay, say that again. Just tell me what to do. I don't need it explained to me. I'm not a doctor. Just tell me what to do now.
smoothness sliders and the chroma key. In OBS, go to the chroma key filter properties. Find the similarity slider and slowly lower it until you're not transparent. If you still see through yourself, do the same with smoothness until the edges look right. Try that and let me know.
Okay, but it's not. It can't just magically go to chroma key. You got to tell me directly where to go. It's not transparent on the video capture. It's transparent on the final scene in front of the game and the OBS stream. So I'm seeing myself, but I'm transparent into the game. I would like to be a little bit more solid.
My bad, I understand. To find the chroma key settings in the video capture source, right-click on your camera in the source list, then click Filters. You'll see the chroma key filter there. Now, to fix the transparency issue, lower the similarity slider slightly until you appear solid. Does that work?
No, it doesn't. I'm still transparent, even when I put it all the way down. Maybe there's a blending method going on. Maybe I'm in blending. Oh, I was in blending mode. Okay, it looks good now. It looks like I'm in the game now. I look like a real streamer, and you helped me with this. Thank you so much.
Fantastic. I'm glad we got it sorted out. Blending modes can definitely cause weird effects like that.
This is going to
Now
be
you're ready to
awesome.
stream.
Are you
Have a
everybody
blast.
excited? Let's
Anything-
do this, everybody. This is going to be amazing. Wait till you hop on my stream, everybody. Wait a minute. It says I'm streaming already? I think it's a false positive. Yeah. Okay, here we go. But I am technically streaming already, right? All right, here we go, everybody. This is gonna be amazing. This is so cool. Schedule stream. This is my transition. I've been feeling, what am I gonna do? You know, what's the deal? Okay, caps lock. I am on my way to being a famous streamer. What the heck? Hold on one sec, everybody. Gonna be streaming with my friends and all the energy and all that. Honey, how about the AC? How can turn on? I don't have. I don't see. I don't have. This is gonna be so cool. Everybody, you're not gonna be able to believe this once we go live. It's gonna be so cool. Thank you, honey. All right, let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Okay, boom. Okay. And this is gonna be so cool. Shiva, what are you doing? I joined your call that you were bugging me about, and now you're not there. What's the deal, man? What's the deal with that? Okay, everybody ready? 3, 2, 1, go live. But I can't hear the audio. I can't hear the game audio. What's going on? Okay, we're in, everybody. We're in. All right, everybody, go to the YouTube channel. You'll see the other live stream. We are officially beginning our live streaming session. We are in the game, everybody.
How can I be of service?
Give me all my cars. Now, so this is my beginning, everybody. This is me. I'm showing everybody all the cool cars that I have. This is me. This is my online persona. And I'm just gonna go around and be cool and meet different people and live my life in a cool way. Is the audio, everything good, everybody? Can you hear me? Can you see me? What should we do, everybody? What should we do? Here, there's somebody here. There's somebody here. They went away. Woo! This is who I really am. Whoa, cops. Looks like they're chasing somebody. Let's see what's going on. See if I can help. See if I can help the police. You know what? I'm not sure. Wait! Wait! 3 stars just for bumping into a police officer and pulling out my gun because they pulled out a weapon on me? You kidding me? They want to go, then we'll go. This ain't no game, all right? I will never die. No birth, no death. Okay, I avoided the police. There's a cop up there. There's a cop coming this way. Cop coming that way. We got a ditch. Okay, we're good, we're good. We're good. Okay, good job, everybody. We're home free. We got away from the police. No problem at all. This is a chance for me to really live my life and not be trampled on by the rules of society and how people say I have to be. I can be who I am. I can be free in this game, and this is who I really am. No laws, no rules. I can be whoever I am this way. If you have any ideas what we should do, you just let me know. Right now I'm just cruising, but I gotta get some cash. Gotta get a little bit of money for the honey. You know how we get money? We take it.
Welcome to my store.
Put your hands up, Alberto. Put the money in the bag. Put the money in the bag now. Put it in fast. Come on. Put the money in the bag and I'll go. And you'll go home just fine. Come on. Let's go. Come on.
There goes a family vacation.
You don't need a vacation. Be mindful. All right, let's get out of here. Whoa! Let's move, let's move. Real vacation doesn't depend on money. Real vacation depends on a peaceful mind. Let's go a little bit off-road here. Wait! Alright, we're safe. Wait a minute. They saw me. Bye-bye. Let's go. If there were no rules, if there were no laws, if I didn't have people to take care of, this is exactly how I would live my life. I'm starting a gaming career, everybody. All right, I'm clear. I'm safe. All right, we got it. Good job, everybody. The gameplay is on the main channel, not on the vertical live stream, all right? Of course, this is very good for ahimsa, non-violence. All right? I'm here teaching and practicing non-violence. Move out of the way. Thank you. So you can even play Grand Theft Auto non-violently if you have the mind for it. This is my house, everybody. This is where I live. This is my house. A lot of people think I'm poor. They think I'm a beggar. They think I ain't got nothing. You tell me I ain't got nothing. This is the way that I'm living right here. As a king. As a king on the mountain. This is the kind of lifestyle that I'm living. Don't get it twisted. This is how I'm living right here. Look at the view, eh? We got a pool too. Yep, Sablo Demonis, you got it. Check this out. We are living the high life.
You should call me from time.
Shut up. This is what it's all about. Go for a swim in my pool. Feel a little anxiety, I'll go for a swim. Clothes on, clothes off, no big deal. Freedom. Hot tub. Look, honey, you want to see the life, my life? This is the meditation center we're planning to build in Vietnam. Also, everybody, this is the basis. These are the basic plans for the meditation center in Vietnam. Yep. This is how I'm living. All right, now let's go pick something up here.
Hello, this is Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help?
I'm gonna go pick up my plane.
Your beautiful new aircraft is waiting at our nearest airfield. We hope you're very happy, sir.
This is my private plane I'm going to pick up. People say GTA is dead. Not when a former Buddhist monk of 8 years is playing it. This is my house, all right? This is my life. Boom, baby. I meant to do that. Because I had to let go of my vehicle, and I like to do that stylistically. My plane's right here. I meant to do that. See, there's my vehicle. There's my new vehicle.
Wow. What is that, Black? Okay? What is that?
Buckle in, everybody.
Wow.
Now, where's the World Trade Center? Just joking, everybody. Just a 9/11 joke. Come on, it was a long time ago. We're not going for 9/11. We're going for the banks. Straight ahead. Buddha Saranam Gacchami. Dhammam Saranam Gacchami. Sangam Saranam Gacchami. Ah! Yeah, you turn it on. It's good. Because the computer will get hot here. Alright, I apologize for that, everybody.
You calling for some wheels?
That was an accident.
I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
That was an
Coming
accident.
at you.
No such thing as a Buddhist suicide bomber. Buddhists do self-immolation instead.
Anybody see from? Really?
Yeah. I want to go see where the other players are. See if I can talk with them. See if I can make some friends. Hold on, we got to go to settings. What the heck is that?
Is this a car?
Hello, can anybody hear me? Hello, can anybody hear me? Wait. I don't know what just happened. Hello, can you hear me? Here, you come here, say hello.
Oh.
Look, you go in the video game.
Oh.
Oh, here, come.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello.
Okay, here we go. Come on, I'm running out of ideas here, everybody. What should I do? What should I do? Let's see how good of a Buddhist we can be online. The casino, where's the casino at? How do I find the casino? I've been wanting to gamble. Here, there's somebody here. Here. Hello? Whoa! That's not cool. Hello? Hello, can anybody hear me? Hello, can anybody hear me? Hello, hello, can anybody hear me? That's what's happened online, you know, you can't, there's no more social aspect online anymore. That's a problem.
Hello, Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help you? Thank you, sir. Your specialist vehicle is now ready for you at our nearest pickup station.
Just gonna wait for the train. It's a long wait for a train, huh? What's this? Just going with a bike? Okay. The train doesn't seem like it's coming. Beautiful sunny day.
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride? It's on the way.
Excuse me. Whoa. All right, I accidentally killed someone. So in the Buddhist tradition, we don't just leave bodies around. We want to give them a proper burial. Luckily, they had a little bit of money. All right. I got a friend. Inglorious, can you hear me? Inglorious, can you hear me? This is a car I was coming to pick up. Can you hear me? Beep 3 times if you can hear me. Beep 3 times if you can hear me, Clark. Excuse me. I'm not really worried about what people say about me because, you know, I mean, if they're like a Buddhist monk or if they're a very respected meditation teacher or something, then maybe I would be concerned about what they have to say about me. But in general, just like what people say about me, I'm not particularly concerned about that. What people say about me is their business, you know what I mean? I'm picking up a friend of mine, Baby Clark. Well, whatever he's talking about me is his thing. That's the thing, right? What people talk about is what they talk about, but that's not my life. That's not who I am. And look, if we're just going around and listening to what any anonymous people say about anything, then that's kind of a foolish way to live. We have to actually know about things according to our own experience. So now I have a friend who has a tank, so he can protect me. Though he's going a little bit fast. There's 2 tanks in the game right now. There's a Buddhist master who's talked about how when people say negative things, don't try to defend yourself, because there's not really any self to defend ultimately. And in terms of what that becomes, now what, the police are on me just because I rode over a dead person? Maybe they shouldn't be in the street. Maybe a dead person shouldn't be in the street, huh? Look, I gotta go. I'm sorry, Jung Min. There's only room here for one person unless you get on the back. Look, if it's illegal to drive over dead people, maybe they shouldn't be in the street. But that basically that source of somebody saying negative things about you can become a source of people. It can be a source of virtue because people come and see for themselves. You know, people who have eyes to see for themselves, which of course not everybody does. Not everybody has eyes to see for themselves, you know what I mean? So they're just following along with the lives of the majority. I think there's a car underneath me or something. Hey, get the heck out of here. Move away. Get out of here. I've got work to do. I'm a laborer. I don't have much thoughts on transcendental meditation because I haven't spent much time looking into that. But any kind of meditation community or group that emphasizes meditation and practices a lot of meditation, there's going to be benefits for that. Howard Stern has been a transcendental meditation advocate for years and years. So I like Howard Stern. And now somebody just comes along and messes up my whole thing. Some grifter, some troll. So those are my real thoughts. I mean, meditation is good, is a good thing. So if somebody can do meditation, then that's good. This isn't pseudo-Buddhist, Carson. I was a monk for 8 years, okay? We read from Dharma teachings here, from great Buddha teachings here. So there's nothing pseudo about the masters that we listen to or the practices that we do here. They're very real. And I'm a tea fan as well. My favorite is a pu'er tea. Pu'er tea. Right? And now I'm just living my life online and helping people find Buddhism online by playing GTA. You know what I mean? Hold on to your socks because we're about to get wild and crazy in here, everybody. We're about to get absolutely wild and crazy here.
I can't wait to put my feet up and watch the accounting tonight. Yeah!
Here, I'm going to show everybody the kind of stuff that I do, all right? My mechanic. I'm going to show you how I live my life. No games.
You need something, huh?
No messing around.
Let me know.
I'm talking about lifestyle.
As soon as I can.
Lifestyle. All right, good night, Notorious. May your tea be full of Reiki and all that good stuff. How about one of these, baby? When are we getting the Monk Life vehicle? Woo! Here we go. Yeah. Get out of my way, normal people. You got a former Buddhist monk of 8 years in here. Boom. Man, I am cool. If this isn't cool, sorry. If this isn't cool, tell me what is. The city streets, luxury, wealth, speed. Are you kidding me? Are you out of your mind? Where's that person who just crashed into me? Was it you? Did you crash into me? Where did they go? Did anybody see where that person went? Who just crashed into me like it was nothing? Was it you? Did you crash into me?
Get out of the way,
Did you crash into me? Hey, did you crash into me? Hey! Bullseye, baby. Take your car and get it fixed up. I'm in control of the city now. I'm in control with the city now. Woo! I hope I don't lose my Buddhist mentality. Whoa! That's a glitcher, that's a hacker. All right, hold on, everybody. There's a method to the madness, that I can assure you. Wow, we're having fun, huh? We're really having a good time today. This is great. This is really joyful, huh? Everybody having a good time? I'm gonna get this fixed up here. Come on, everybody, don't give up on me. I promise you I'm going to be a great gamer. And this is all going to make sense very, very soon. It's all going to come together very, very soon. I promise that. We are about to experience a revitalization of the monk life meditation sangha, everybody. Okay? A true revitalization. Boom, that's it. That's all we needed. That is all we needed. Yeah, we can meditate in GTA, of course. Of course we can. You want to know how we do that? I'll show you. Man, we are in the money today, huh? We are in the money today. Absolutely incredible. Good job, everybody. We are in the money today.
Like waves, all the activities of this life have rolled endlessly on,
Is that okay? Does that sound good?
one after the other.
Does that sound correct?
Yet they have left us empty-handed. Myriads of thoughts have run through our mind, each one giving birth to many more. But all they have done is to increase our confusion and dissatisfaction. If we examine closely the ordinary values that underlie whatever we do and try to discover where they come from, we find that their source is a failure to investigate things properly. Normally we operate under the deluded assumption that everything has some sort of true, substantial reality. But when we look more carefully, we find that the phenomenal world is like a rainbow, vivid and colourful, but without any tangible existence. When a rainbow appears in the sky, we see many beautiful colours. Yet a rainbow is not something we can clothe ourselves with or wear as an ornament. There is nothing we can take hold of. It is simply something that appears to us through the conjunction of various conditions. Thoughts arise in the mind in just the same way. They have no tangible reality or intrinsic existence at all. There is therefore no logical reason why thoughts should have so much power over us, nor any reason why we should be enslaved by them.
It's all for the greater good, all for the greater good.
Mind is what creates both samsara and nirvana. Yet there is nothing much to it. It is just thoughts.
The mind is just thoughts. There's nothing much to it.
Once we recognize that thoughts are empty, the mind will no longer have the power to deceive us.
Thoughts are empty.
But as long as we take our deluded thoughts as real, they will continue to torment us mercilessly,
Yes,
as they
this
have
is
been doing throughout countless past lives.
this is Gautama Theft Auto 5. That's right. Except for the murder. Here we go. I apologize to the man that I killed. That wasn't right, that wasn't necessary. He was there to pick me up. There was no reason for me to kill him.
To gain control of the mind, we need to be aware of what to do and what to avoid. And we also need to be alert and vigilant, constantly examining all our thoughts, words, and actions.
Constantly examining, watching our thoughts, our physical actions, our mental actions, and our verbal actions. Constantly watching.
To cut through the mind's clinging, it is important to understand that all appearances are void, like the appearance of water in a mirage.
Right? So you don't think that the reflection of the moon in the
Beautiful
water
forms
is the real
are
moon,
of no
right?
benefit to the mind, nor can ugly forms harm it in any way. Sever the ties of hope and fear, attraction and repulsion, and remain in equanimity, in the understanding that all phenomena are nothing more than projections of your own mind.
All phenomena, all things are just projections of your own mind. Here we go. Somebody's down here. Let's go see him. Jump out, jump out, jump out, jump out.
Once you have realized absolute truth, then you will see the whole infinite display of relative phenomena that appears within it as no more than an illusion or a dream.
I'm in the middle of nowhere.
To which you feel no attachment.
This is what's up. Buddhist gaming. Go to my giving auto. Go to my auto giving. I need a car or something. There's nothing out here.
To realize that appearance and voidness are one is what is called simplicity, or freedom from conceptual limitations.
Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. This is like my favorite car. There's people over here. Wait. Wonder what they're doing.
If you conquer the primordial nature by distinguishing mind from awareness, the view of the Absolute will gradually become clear. Even if inwardly awareness is not yet clear right now, simply keep
karma.
your mind from wandering
Instant karma,
outside.
baby. That's instant karma.
This will do. For awareness
Anybody just see that?
lies
That's
in the
karmic
very depth
retribution in
of
Grand
the
Theft
mind.
Auto. Karma works even in Grand Theft Auto. Uh-huh. We're a crew, we're a team. I made friends. These are my friends.
They are, it is said, like water and ice.
Well, who's that? Is that a backpacker?
Water and ice are not entirely the same, but the latter is solid and can be held. But molten ice is none other than water. So in truth, water and ice are not two things, but one.
He really wants my car. He likes this car.
Likewise, mind is not awareness, being deluded,
Okay, he can use it.
but mind's nature, when realized, is none
Oi.
other than awareness.
Come here, you can use my car.
Although mind and awareness are different in a sense, they cannot be distinguished.
Oh
by
my gosh,
analytic
this car
reason.
doesn't have any wheels. There's no wheels on this car.
One day, as your
Oh
confidence
my
in
gosh.
awareness grows,
And they left me.
mind will appear as witless as a child, and awareness as wise as a venerable old sage.
Look, I'm standing on my helmet.
Awareness will not run after mind, but eclipse it in a relaxed, serene state. Rest at ease.
Hoo-yah. And we're back, baby. Here we go. They still have my bike. I need to go get my get back. I have to go get my
While
bike
mind
back.
is watching mind, though there is nothing to see.
Give me that truck, boy.
It is vividly clear. Uncontrived, free, and at ease in that state. Rest naturally, simply undistracted.
The hikers. There's so many hikers around here. I'm waiting for GTA
Whatever
for a
thought
long time
occurs from that
because
state,
it's going to be on PlayStation way before it's
without
on
stopping
PC.
or analyzing,
Where are these bunnies going?
watch its very nature. Its arising doesn't obscure the absolute nature. Whatever occurs, relax right there.
They're together. They're going to the same
Don't
place.
follow thoughts about the past. Don't anticipate thoughts about the future. directly transcend the external world.
Now
That
they're
is
splitting off.
called the four parts without three.
Well, you know what we do with bunnies, everybody. As sad as it is. We shoot off fireworks in celebration of them. Happy bunnies, happy life. Go and live your life, bunnies. My car's up here, it's not far.
If you maintain